barnacles on her now. Of course, I haven't been in the water to clean her for a while. It'd be nice if we had anti-fouling that actually worked. Of course, they keep taking all the biocides out and then complain when people's hulls aren't perfectly clean. So all this stuff here is just wee animals, and obviously barnacles, which are the bane of our lives. Props are good. Hubs covered in barnacles, and the copper-free anti-fouling doesn't work near as well. Right, well, it's only just started raining, of course, because I've just finished work. It's lunchtime Friday. Should be able to sneak through now, round to the right. And look, there she is. Doesn't look like they've bothered to give me a ladder yet. Might be lunch in the car until the rain stops. Oh, I have been given a ladder, which is helpful. Oh, she's looking a lot better after the water blasting. I've got the diesel hot air heater on. It's Saturday, the view looks a bit different. Nice day at the moment, but we've had a few southerly squalls come through. The shag is now sitting on the mooring buoy rather than on the boat, and we can see the sandbar just near it. The shag is now sitting on the mooring buoy. I have to do a bit of work on the drive because the old family Range Rover is theoretically going to a new home next weekend. I have various implements of destruction. Had lunch, so back up. she is. I've sprayed this bit down here with moss killer. Might do the Range Rover. Oh, that'll be a test for it. When she drove in here, had no foot brakes, but did the transmission brake, and hopefully it can now be disengaged. I've been searching the house for keys, but look what I found. It's actually in the ignition. Well, let's look at removing some stuff so we can back it out, hopefully. Well, that's a bit better. I'll turn the truck around and see whether she's actually rolling. Right, we'll try that. Well, it did move a little bit. I'm spinning the truck currently on gravel. Success, snatch toe, got him rolling, and reasonably well once she came unstuck. It's probably the pads on the discs, I'd imagine, four-wheel discs. Well, it's been a while since I've seen this end of it. Well, it's getting late in the afternoon, but we'll put some moss kill over this bits of drive. And this is outside the garage or workshop. Oh, a load of stuff to go to the boat tomorrow. Oh, it's Sunday. It's a beautiful morning, although the weather's supposed to pack up later in the day. So after yesterday work at home, it's now to the boat. Our salty old sea dog has joined me. Not. Oh, we're just running on the starboard engine. I've left salty old sea dog in the warmth of the cabin. I've got the heater going, as you can hear. So this boat, which was out last year, is looking a bit more spruced up. Windborne was also out last year. We were a couple of catamarans that way last year. I've run a power cord down to the box down there. Unloaded and set up some of the stuff we'll need. That's the grey water from the galley. I better tidy up the mooring ropes before they go green. Pizza made in the frying pan for lunch. Salty old sea dog's keeping an eye on me. Here's my stovetop oven. I've moved the dinghy off the davits, cleaned some of the leaves out, which means I can also put the ladder in a more secure location. This is the ceiling, and the bridge deck. So I know there's a leak up here, which I'm sure is from one of the traveller mounts. So we need to pull it down and have a look. Right, first batten down. Well, there's the join and the panel. Well, from memory, I don't have to remove the one on the aft end or side, but we'll see. But I do have to remove the cableway switch panel area and obviously that VHF. But we'll see if we succeed now. Right, it's down. See if we can see where it's leaking from. Or failing that, wait for it to rain again, which will be later on today. Well, the only wet bit I can see is here, so we'll take that bit off as well. Yeah, well, that's the only joint bit that looks wet, or has been wet. Well, I stuck my thumb up and there's water on it. I'll go up on deck and check, but I believe these bits of extruded glass are the mounts for the traveller. Not quite sure what these two are for. We'll go up deck and have a look. Right, so they're the centre mount of the track, and of course, as the traveller's normally in the centre, that's where all the stress goes. Currently it's off to the edge to move the boom away from the solar panels. I'm pretty sure this is the one that was leaking because it's the one that had water on the bolt. So we'll use some butyl and greater seal. Oh, that should do the job. Oh, we just have to put the nut back on. I've got Grandad busy tightening up down below. Squeezing out underneath the washer. It feels very much as the rain's on its way, so it'll be a good test for it. Right, done up. Now it's mid-afternoon. I am calling it a day. At the weekend the gate's locked, so we'll let ourselves out.
Significant snow in high country areas across Otago and Canterbury. North Otago Federal says most South Island farmers have planned to experience cold weather in winter because of how frequent it can be. An investigation's been launched into the deadly multiple train crash in eastern India that's killed at least 2. Says they're determined to find out the cause of the accident. This kind of inquiry should happen very fast is our general understanding. Early reports suggest a signalling failure may have contributed to the crash. Meanwhile, an Indian community leader in New Zealand is calling for the expat community to support each other after the devastating accident. Dairy and Business Owners Group's chair
him so much. Oh, darling.
Monday, it's a holiday, King's birthday weekend. Seems a bit strange after calling it Queen's birthday weekend my entire life, but we're here. Now the job for after lunch is to remove some more headlining. Well, the rain is on its way. Oh, it is raining. I suppose it's a test to see whether we've fixed the leak. We had quite a few of the ceiling bits down before to shift the main traveller, but these ones are pinned in with wee brads, so we've got to force them out. And then the forward ones have never been out, and so everything's pinned in place. Oh, got it down without breakages. Here's our bit from yesterday. It looks dry.
Good.
This is Macacarpa, so it's very rot resistant. Well, because we've never had these off, they're pinned and not screwed, so it's a case of gently levering the nails out. As long as I don't break it, it's quicker than unscrewing it. Well, it's afternoon tea time. It's much duller in here, A, because it's raining, but also now we've lost the light covered
off the ceiling.
Yeah, light covered ceiling. Making progress in starboard front corner, but won't be long before we'll be heading home. Well, I'm not going to manage to get this bit out anyway because the combing for the hatch is over it. I don't really want to run the risk of breaking that, but I have a workaround. Here's some of the ceiling panels.
See?
Here they are stacked up in the cabin, and maybe we'll be able to clean them up or paint them or recover them. Right, home time. It's not raining that hard, but it's been steady and it's become quite cold.